Hello everybody and welcome to today's edition of the Shulchan Aruch. I'm going to do 3 chapters today because these chapters are very short. So I'm going to do chapters 169, Siman Kus Samach Tet, also Kesuves Ka'aka Kalcha Al Mace, the prohibition of tattooing and making gashes of the mourning. Number 1, it is written in the Torah, you shall not imprint marks upon yourself, under Leviticus 19:28. What is meant by imprint marks? A mark which is absorbed and sunken into the skin so they can never be erased. He who makes an incision in the skin and fills the incision with stearium or ink or other dyes that leave a mark. Likewise, if he first dyes the skin and then makes an incision on the dyed area, he is guilty of transgressing a negative command. Nevertheless, it is permitted to put ashes and other things on a wound for medicinal purposes, even if a mark will remain. For in such cases, the wound will also leave a mark, and it will be apparent that you did not do it for the purpose of tattooing. Number 2, it is written, you shall not cut into your flesh for the dead. This is also from the previous source. It is also written, you should not cut yourselves nor make any boldness between your eyes for the dead. Deuteronomy 14:4. Gedida and Sarita, the Hebrew terms used in the scriptural text respectively, are one and the same, and forbidden whether in the presence of the dead or not in the presence of the dead. Even to strike your hand onto your flesh so that blood comes out is forbidden. And to do this, even for any other kind of grief, is also forbidden. And that's from the Rosh. The Ramban, however, permits it. The Rosh says that it's permitted only when done over the loss of Torah or as on the passing away of a great Torah scholar. Number 3, boldness refers to plucking out hair on the head in mourning for the dead. Even the plucking out of a single hair is forbidden. Women are included in the prohibition of making baldness and certainly in prohibition of cutting. That's in the end of the chapter. I'm going to move on to chapter 170, Siman Kuf Ayin. As iso giluach paos harosh v'hakat zakan. A prohibition of shaving the hair of the temples and the beard. There are 2 corners of the head, see Leviticus 19:27, located at the base of the sides of the head, at the juncture of the temple and the cheek, on both right and left sides near the ears. Even shaving, cutting these corners with scissors close to the skin as with a razor, so that nothing of the hair remains close to the skin, is forbidden according to some poskim. Therefore, it is necessary to shave them Therefore, if it is necessary to shave them for medicinal reasons, you should be careful not to shave close to the skin. The areas of the corners that are forbidden to shave include the hair from the top of the forehead to below the ear, at the point where the bottom jaw widens and spreads outwards. The Torah forbids shaving the corners of the beard only when done with a razor. The beard has 5 corners, and there are many opinions as to what they are. Therefore, a God-fearing Jew should not use a razor on any part of the beard, even on his upper lip or under the chin. There is no difference between a razor and a sharp stone which cuts the hair, such as a pigment or pumice stone, which are also forbidden. Those who remove their beard by means of a cream prepared from lime and avirum should be careful not to scrape off the cream with a knife, which might cut the hair, but they should scrape it with a strip of wood or something similar. That's the end of the chapter. We're moving to the next chapter, chapter 171, Siman Kuf Ayin Aleph. Devam v'asur mishum lo yishbash gever shimlas isha. Things that are forbidden because a man should not wear a woman's garb. Number 1, a man is forbidden to wear even one garment worn by women, even though he can be recognized as a male by his other garments. The Ramah says in Orach Chaim 698:8, it says that it is customary to dress in this way on Purim for merrymaking. The Mishnah Berurah 5:96-30, Behagola, the Tats and the Bach say this custom should be abolished. Likewise, a woman is forbidden even to wear one garment worn by men. Not only are feminine garments forbidden to men, but also every ornament and all toiletries and cosmetics that are exclusively used by women, or that region are forbidden to a man for the purpose of adornment or enhancement. Likewise, everything used exclusively by men is forbidden for use by a woman. Number 2, a man is forbidden to remove the hair from his armpits and the genital area, even with a pair of scissors when it is cut close to the skin, for it appears that it was done with a razor. If it appears done with a razor, therefore this is the custom of women. It is forbidden to rub the hairs of the armpits or of the genital area with the hands, so that they should fall out, but it is permitted when done with a garment. One who has scabs in his armpits or in the genital area and the hair causes him discomfort is allowed to remove them. Number 3, that a man is forbidden to pick even one hair from among the black ones, for this is the way women beautify themselves, and it is forbidden because of the enjoinder that a man should not wear a woman's garment. Deuteronomy 22:5. It is also forbidden to dye even one white hair to make it black. A man is forbidden to look into a mirror. However, if you should look into it for medicinal purposes, or when you are cutting your own hair, or wish to remove the stains from your face, or remove feathers from your own head, it is permitted to use a mirror. In a region where it is customary for men to look into mirrors, it is permissible for any reason. Thank you for listening and all the best. Bye.